Oh, what's happening, man? We got another episode of the Game Bros podcast. I got my dog E.R. Carter with me. What's happening?
Hey, man, we back, man. Another one. Dropping these things like flies, man. We here.
Yeah, man. What's happening, man? Talk to me.
Not much, man. Same old, man. Finna hit the gym. Finna take care of business Monday. I'm off on Monday, so, finna take care of business. Get ready for the week.
Man, you need to reach out to the NovaCare Complex, man, where them birds at, man. Get you some real workout in, man.
I'm good, man.
With the Weapon X, A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts,
No, the real Weapon X is Brian Dawkins. Don't disrespect Brian Dawkins.
Smitty dropping workout videos like every day.
Don't disrespect Brian Dawkins.
What you mean? I'm an Eagle fan at heart.
Brian
X, Dawkins is a legend.
Real Weapon X is Brian Dawkins.
You need not even speak on him like that.
What you mean?
You a Green Bay Chiefs.
That don't mean nothing.
It means everything.
A.J. Brown, my favorite receiver.
And that means what to me?
What you mean?
What you mean? What it mean? What that mean to me? He can be your favorite receiver. You can have his football card.
Give me a signed jersey.
Get you a signed jersey.
Yeah.
I would never disrespect A.J. Brown like that by even getting him.
That man ain't even closing his career out with y'all, man. That man gonna be a different team by the time he retires.
What makes you say that?
He is.
Huh?
He is.
Man, please.
I can see it.
Man, please. Anyways, man, how was your weekend, man?
Good, man. Just busy, trying to, potty train my son, just being a father, bro.
I know how that is, bro.
Yeah, man.
Challenging. Challenges.
You use the bathroom? No. Wet himself. I'm just like, bro.
Challenges of life, man.
It is,
or should I say challenges of fatherhood, man.
Yeah, so just dealing with that, man. Trying to take care of business. That's it, man. Just normal. It's life, man. Life come with stuff, man. You guys be ready to adjust. You gotta be ready to take care. Can't panic. You gotta be ready, man, because life can throw anything at you. So
yeah, absolutely, man.
Just to be ready.
I got a teenager now, man. So my wife been trying to teach her how to drive. So we at that point in life. So that's been fun
scary.
And experience.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, man. So we just getting it down, man. Trying to get through this summer, man. I'm ready for school to go back. You know what I'm saying? And get these kids up out of my house. But other than that, man, things have been looking up. Everything
went on a little date night Saturday, just with no kid, reset. Just have some intimate time and.
Okay.
See where we at and make sure we on the same page. Because if we ain't on the same page, that's how, cracks come in.
Okay, Rico Suave. So how about the date night, man? You making new babies over there?
Negative.
Yeah, talk to me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but you need one, man. Creed need a little brother or sister, man. Come on.
He got Surveyor, Amiris. She got a daughter on the way.
Them ain't your kids, though. He needs something in this house.
I get a puppy.
Oh, no. He don't need no puppy. I can see that chaos happening from a mile away right now.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Nah, man. I'm trying. Man, it's a lot, man. Salute to everybody who got more than one kid.
That's facts. That's facts. It ain't an easy job. That's for sure.
Oh, Lord. Jeez.
It ain't an easy job, man.
I just be like, boy, what? Him alone, bro. I just be like, cuz, like, just chill. Like,
he gonna test you. That's for sure. Your first one always tests you. It get easier by the second one. The third one is like a real coast ride, cruise control.
Nah, bro. I salute to anybody with more than one kid, bro.
You think it's challenging now, bro? If your second one and you have a daughter, oh, bro, it's gonna change your dynamic of thinking.
Our daughter's more chill.
They can be,
this
but
man be hyped for no reason.
I feel like it's black and white. Like each one do something different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's different challenges for either one. But you'll see.
I just be like, bro. Like, you have an off switch, Ryan? Just chill. Like, you only 3.
Man, off switch, they don't believe in. They don't believe in off switches, downtime, relaxing, chill time. Hey, listen, melatonin has been my best friend for years.
I ain't never gave him melatonin, but I be thinking about it, bro.
Hey, listen, how old is he?
3.
Oh, yeah. I started getting mine. That shit was 2.
I ain't never gave it to him, but.
You just give him one. One gummy, he's
I be about, bro, you finna get one today, bro.
Thanks. Hey, man, let's get into our boy, man, Travis Hunter, man.
Oh,
down there
salute.
in Duval County, man.
That man signed the largest rookie contract.
$46.5 million to be exact.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Number 2 pick, man. Wide receiver / cornerback Travis Hunter to a 4-year, $46.65 million, fully guaranteed too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well deserved, man. I mean,
well deserved.
If you paying for what you seen in Colorado, so
absolutely.
If he turns out like he was in Colorado, man, that man he playing 2 positions. I do think they need to slow down with the 2 position thing.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it all work out, man. Like I said, if he from what I've been seeing from the training video, OTA shit, man, it look like he's been playing both sides and it look like he's been doing good at them. But that's a whole lot different from actual live game action. So we're gonna see what he's doing preseason.
You think honest opinion, you think he's gonna be able to do that?
I think he could do it in small portions.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But if he try to do it full, I don't know. I don't want to judge the man off of it, but my personal opinion, I think it'll ruin his rookie season if he try to do it full capacity. I just don't see him guarding the AJ Brown and then him going out there, vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
That man gonna be the last person I draft
Yeah.
for fantasy football.
Facts.
I don't know, bro. And the thing about it is, you can't. Some leagues you can't draft DBs. So if you bring him a receiver, he playing DB. He gonna be too tired to play receiver. So it's like I don't know if I should draft that man. So.
Yeah, I just don't see him going out there against like a Quinyon Mitchell and then vice versa against an AJ Brown in the same
But
game.
if that man pulled this off and he played 2 positions full time, he need a statue, bro.
Yeah, he need one for
He
sure.
need a
He'll
statue.
definitely do something nobody ain't done in a long time or at all. You know what I'm saying? If I can remember, but he got 30.5 million, signing bonus. You know what I'm saying? He includes a 5th-year option as a first-round contract due. That's why I'm so blowed at the Bengals for doing old boy like they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because it's
Man,
like,
trade me.
yeah, it's
Trade
like,
me.
bro, like he's a rookie. His money supposed to be guaranteed. He's supposed to have a 5th-year option.
They got no bread, bro. They
Yeah.
broke.
The way that they do business over there is crazy.
They broke, but they didn't pay. I about to say blame Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow one of them 2 receivers. They ain't paid both of them. Right? They can't pay Henderson and they can't pay him. They broke.
I blame Howie.
No, I blame Joe Burrow.
Everybody wanna get their
because
their
I
squad
would have
together,
called
man.
Howie and asked Howie how to do this.
I feel you. But the Bengals were one of them teams that voted against us against the switch play. So nobody gets that type of advice from Howie for free. I'm just
Somebody
being
in it.
honest.
I won't call somebody. Intern, the janitor. Somebody.
I remember Joe Burrow interviewing the offseason. Well, the Eagles can do it. They keeping their weapons over there. You know what I'm saying?
And look what he did.
He applied pressure to the Bengals
Look what he
organization.
did.
Yeah.
Now they can't pay the rookie. You got no defensive ends now because the Trey Henderson ain't coming. The rookie ain't coming.
Hey, they better figure it out.
Man,
quick.
trade me.
They better figure it out quick.
Trade me, bro.
Speaking of contracts, man, let's talk about Jaire Alexander, your old
Hey,
fellow
man, salute to him.
employee
Man.
over there.
Salute to him, man. You feel me?
Salute.
Salute.
Hey, listen,
I ain't mad.
I'm not mad because I did want him to come to Philly. But listen, I'm glad he found a good home. He over there in Baltimore with the Ravens. You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
go.
With his boy Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Old Louisville.
he added an NFC. He ain't my problem, bro.
Yeah, he ain't your problem now.
What you mean?
Well, but he ain't never
We
been
played
a
on
problem.
we played on week 17, man. By the time
I'm betting on that.
that come, bro, the season's gonna be over with.
For y'all season over with before it started.
Y'all say that every year, every single year,
And it's always over.
and we always make the playoffs every single year, bro. So I ain't worried about that. It's nothing new to me, y'all. This will be Jordan Love 3rd time starting, and every year they tell me y'all trash, y'all ain't making the playoffs, y'all ain't gonna win no many games.
And every year y'all struggle, y'all get to the playoffs, and y'all either get knocked out in the first round
year
or the second round.
His first year made second round. His second year he was hurt.
It don't matter, but
It doesn't
either
matter.
way,
That's
the narrative is still true.
man. Look at it. We still
And he gonna get hurt.
We still beat y'all expectation every single time.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that sentence because I was about to say beat us when. Beat us
I ain't
when.
worried. So get me started on y'all.
Please don't.
Do not get me started on y'all.
Don't open up them can of worms. You don't want them problems.
Don't. We've been here before, sir.
Been where?
Look, end of the day, hey Jaire, salute. That man, I'm glad you ain't go to the Eagles to join this super team.
Yeah,
bro.
he definitely didn't want.
He wanted to put that work in. He don't want an easy ring, so he went to Baltimore, man. He went to Baltimore, and I think this Baltimore year.
And I think Jair contract was what, $4 million, $2 million guarantee, no, $2 million signing bonus or something like that.
Yeah, which
So a total of $6 million.
that tells me that would tell me he didn't want to be in Green Bay, right there.
That tells me it wasn't about the money because
Nah,
he took a pay cut because there was
he
a lot of
he
other
didn't want to
teams
be
that
in
were
Green
willing
Bay.
to pay him. So.
Because him and LaFleur got into it beginning of the year. You can tell, you can see the writing on the wall. It wasn't the defense. It wasn't him and LaFleur just couldn't get along. So
right,
and then plus he was never on the field. He was always hurt. And they try to say we rushed him back. You one of the highest paid DBs. Yeah, we lost to 2 other divisions twice, bro. We need you on the field.
absolutely. Y'all defense is a whole different type of defense with him on the field. So yeah, he got $2 million in the center, $4 million with the ability to earn $2 million. So yeah, his $4 million contract really turns into a $6 million 1-year deal.
I still think he come to y'all though eventually because he only got 1 year.
Nah, we don't need Jair. Nah,
I thought I'd tell you that tomorrow. No, we might get him. Y'all got Kilo.
Nah, we don't really need. Man, first off, his name is Keely. You gonna get my dog name right, bro?
Kilo, Ringo, Dingo, it don't matter.
Keely Ringo, bro. You know what I'm saying? We good with what we got over there. I do think we need a veteran presence over there on the cornerback side since we got rid of Slay. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro.
He a vet.
He a vet, but that man is not hitting on shit.
Damn.
What you Come on, man. Don't
He
do
ain't
that.
hitting no shit. I gotta see. I ain't gonna judge him yet. We gotta see. We're gonna see when
If Ringo beat him out, go ahead and cut his ass.
Exactly. Cut his ass. Go ahead and sign us, goddamn Ramsey. Go ahead and make a trade.
I said, salute them. I salute the Jaire, bro. Appreciate 7 years, man. You feel me? But
okay, with Jaire going to the Ravens.
Here we go.
What's your expectation for Lamar getting to the Super Bowl this year?
So I know you're going.
No excuse.
What you mean, no excuse? Does Jaire play offense? No, he doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
He does. It doesn't matter.
No, it don't.
It does matter,
bro. He really got more than a number one defense at this point.
Cool. That's cool. But at the end of the day,
what's your expectation?
At the end of the day, he don't play offense.
What's your expectation?
It's the same thing. It's my opinion has never changed about Lamar. It's just right. Well, this season has. They got to go Super Bowl this year, bro. Yeah, I think
so. That's your expectation.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's this year. I think this year is their year.
And why do you think that? What do you mean by that?
Patrick Mahomes, I'll probably say I won't say he have a down year, but I don't see Patrick Mahomes make a Super Bowl. I feel like the NFL finna sit him down. Like, hey man, look, cool, sit down, relax. We need somebody else out of the AFC. To make it interesting, bro. You need somebody at the AFC to go Super Bowl and win, bro. We can't have the same man been going Super Bowl for the last how many years?
So what makes you think Lamar can beat Josh Allen?
He can. They almost did. If this side didn't catch that pass, they're winning. That game is over and they win that game. That's a fact. The game is over, bro. Come on. The fact that he came back from, I think it was 20 points and came back. Come on, bro.
Do you agree that Lamar has more than Josh Allen?
I do agree. On offense, yeah.
So do you agree that the game should have never been that close?
Because Lamar was messing up at the beginning of the game. I don't know what, I don't know something about Lamar, man. He in the playoffs, man. Like in these big games, he just be losing his mind. I don't say lose his mind, but he just frees. It's like, bro, if you can't throw, run. If you can't run, throw. Like,
so you got more confidence in Josh Allen in the playoffs than Lamar?
I got confidence. No, I got confidence in Lamar, bro.
That's not what I asked.
No, I got confidence in Lamar.
I said, do you have more confidence in Josh Allen than Lamar?
No, I got more confidence in Lamar.
So you got more confidence in Lamar in the playoffs
100%
than Josh Allen.
I
you do know Josh Allen been to like
I got
AFC championships.
I got faith in Lamar, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you.
I get it. Nobody's taking your faith away from Lamar Jackson, bro. See, you like to get away from the question.
No, I'm not. I think Lamar.
All I ask is, do you have more confidence in Josh? Because Josh Allen been to 4 AFC championship games?
I get that.
So
I got more confidence. I got more confidence in Lamar.
Realistically, you're supposed to have more faith in Josh Allen because he got less weapons. Honestly,
I got more faith in Lamar Jackson. Man. I think this.
What do you mean by that?
It's just gonna be his year, bro. He gonna get it done this year, man.
Is that emotion talking or?
Nah, I think they didn't give him the MVP, and I think he's hungry. So
Who
I think
they.
Man, come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm
the
just,
NFL. You know Lamar's supposed to get the MVP.
I'm speaking for the audience, bro. They don't know who they is, so I'm trying to.
You know the NFL was supposed to. He was supposed to get that MVP award. You know that.
I don't know anything.
You know that. You said the same thing when like,
I get it. That's out of fan talk. You know what I'm saying? That's fan talk. Yeah, we don't agree that they should have given it to Josh Allen.
I think it's gonna be his year, man. Patrick Mahomes. I don't think he's gonna be back in the Super Bowl. The Bengals.
Well, we know Joe Burrow ain't made the playoffs in the last 3 years. He has no excuses either. They keep saying it's his defense,
It is a defense.
But man, I'm not trying to hear that.
It is defense.
I'm not trying to hear that.
It's not a defense. It is.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Worst defense they had since probably the Bengals.
Not trying to hear that, bro.
End of the day, the expectation hasn't changed to me. I think Lamar Jackson gotta turn up a little bit. Adding D-Hop does help a little bit, but they still don't got that. Hold on.
If Patrick Mahomes can get to the Super Bowl and the playoff with D-Hop, then Lamar Jackson has no excuses. And I don't care that he came in the middle of the season to the end of the season, bro. The man is washed. And I've told you that about D-Hop.
Wash is a stretch.
It's not a stretch.
It is.
It's not.
Wash is
because he had 2 elite quarterbacks, and Patrick Mahomes barely even used him. He used him in the end zone as an end zone threat. But at the end of the day, this could be another great weapon for Lamar Jackson with him having a top 2 running back, a top 1. Well, I'm gonna just say a top tight end tandem. He has a good emerging wide receiver. Matter of fact, all of his wide receivers are first round draft picks. So
that really don't mean that, right?
It does. It means a lot because they are emerging. They're not trash. Again,
going into the first year. Being a first round draft pick don't mean nothing.
It doesn't. I'm not saying that it
No,
does.
I'm making
But
sure, man.
what I'm saying, and they are emerging. They have showed success. They are. Zay Flowers going into his 3rd year. So again,
Rashad Bateman is not somebody you can say, "Oh, take over the game."
I never said that he
Cool.
was.
Zay Flowers really just 3rd year. He missed last year.
I said emerging.
We still waiting to see what he gonna do.
This is his 3rd year.
Okay, you add in D Hop, who considered is washed. So does he really have weapons?
Yeah, because D Hop is going to draw a lot of attention from defenses. Derrick Henry,
according to you, he washed. So
he is, but you still can't take your eyes off of him. That's just like
I just think D Hop is the red zone. He's gonna be the red zone from 20 yards out, red zone target.
And you still got the tight end on the field who draws a lot of attention. So, he has enough. And he has a number 1 defense with the best secondary in the NFL right now.
I don't think it's enough. I think he had no choice to make it now.
But we need to do a poll on that. We got to do a poll on that.
I think in the day, I think it's here though, man. I think he's hungry. He's more hungry than ever. They got the defense to back him up. You know what I mean? Like I said, adding D Hop is gonna help a little bit, but all the other receivers, the Burrows, the Mahomes, the Hurts, they got real number 1 legit targets. He don't got that.
I disagree. But we're gonna do a poll on that. We're gonna let y'all.
But shout out to Jaire, man.
Yeah, we're gonna let y'all choose and let
don't
y'all
go to
decide.
Philly. Please don't go to Philly, bro.
Man, we don't want Jaire in Philly. He did want him in Philly, but at the end of the day, he made his choice. So
yeah,
and go play with your homeboy. Good luck getting to the Super Bowl. I do think he gets to the Super Bowl this year. I think it'll be a Baltimore Philly Super Bowl this year. I want y'all to get that.
Who you got winning?
Bro, if they play Eagles, they're not winning. That's just point blank period. I think he get there, but I don't think he win. That's just what the real facts is. So it is what it is. If it don't be Ravens, it's going to be Josh Allen. So, but I honestly think that the Ravens and the Eagles will be in next year's Super Bowl because ain't nobody stopping Philly in the NFC.
I hope you know that. I'm glad you know that because I've been telling you that for the past year.
I've been telling myself that for the past year. What are we talking about, bro? Like I said after the
we
Super
gotta see how
Bowl,
them Rams look. We gotta at least see them
Rams. The Rams is probably our only threat. I don't see Detroit.
If they get Ramsey, keep Ramsey.
I think Ramsey going back to LA, but I think that helps them out. And God forbid if they get Aaron Donald to come out of retirement.
He might as well come back, bro.
They get Aaron Donald, man. We might.
He might as well. Hey, just come back, bro. You ain't got to play every game, bro.
If they get Aaron Donald to come out of retirement back to the Rams, I'm going to pray that we don't have to play them in the playoffs and somebody else knock them off.
He might as well, bro. He might as well. You in shape. We got Adams. Sure. We keep Ramsey.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, bro. Just come back.
They the other.
You could be the third down pass rusher, bro.
I'm curious to see what the 49ers do this year. You know what I'm saying? Why you say that? They still got their core in place, bro.
What core?
Their offensive line still in place. They still got Kittle. Still got C-Mac. Still got Shanahan.
Kittle old. C-Mac, that man tore both ACLs.
I get it.
And both knees.
But unless he's
and he's not gonna be the same, bro. To tell both ACLs and both knees?
That's unsaid to be heard. Because if he come out and he's still playing, he healthy, and he's still getting, 30 yards a game, 40 yards a game, shit. He getting, 23 carries a game? Shit, he might do the damn thing, bro. They still got Fred Warner.
Okay.
I don't know who they safety is. I know Hufanga and all of them.
Hufanga gone.
Yeah, I know they gone.
They lost.
But he ain't played the last 2 years.
They lost it. He played. They lost their corners.
Hufanga been hurt all last year, bro.
Look, man, I don't think they're gonna be the same, man.
Greenlaw been hurt all last year.
I don't think they're gonna be the same, bro.
We'll see, bro. We don't know what I'm saying. We'll see.
They got Markel Williams from Georgia, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what they do, man. Like I said, they core still in place. The main pieces, like I said, Fred Warner, C-Mac, Kittle, Shanahan. The offensive line still intact. The D line still intact. Except, oh boy, I think he went to the Vikings.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I forgot. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, they tackle went over there.
I don't think they're gonna be the same, bro. But you gotta realize that their the division, bro. Seattle, they look promising,
and they got their old defensive coordinator back. So, because they defensive coordinator last year.
Robert Saleh was back over there. I don't think it's gonna be the same, man. Y'all 49ers fan. I'll tell us what y'all think, but y'all done for, man. I done for, man.
I think you want them to be done.
Nah.
Their division just hard.
And they gonna come out?
Who knows, bro?
Nah. Seattle. Who else in that?
That's why I think
Arizona.
The NFC is more challenging than what you think it is, bro. We just got to see it play out this year. Last year was a little different.
It's just no.
You think about it. You got the Rams.
It's it's really good teams, but the AFC got the stars over there, bro.
Okay, in the NFC don't compare the star. Who we talking about?
AFC is Joe Burrow. Even though he missed the playoff at the end of the day, that team.
Just talking about quarterback.
No, I'm talking about quarterbacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
But quarterback-driven teams. Joe Burrow, the when it comes to the playoffs, the Rams, I mean, they was in it, but you're not gonna see Seattle make a playoff run.
Nah.
You're not gonna see Minnesota got a new rookie quarterback.
But you got the Rams. You got Detroit. And I'm just strictly talking about talent-heavy teams right now.
Detroit now is not that is not. They're not gonna be the same team they was last year. So
just because they lost a coach,
they lost
talent-heavy though.
They lost a lot.
Really?
They did. They lost the corner. They lost the running back. They lost
what running back they lost?
But David Montgomery, he left. He gone.
But they still got Gibbs, bro.
I'm saying they lost a lot. I'm not saying they're not the same team from last year, bro. They lost their 2 corners.
Montgomery was sharing a load, though. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still got majority of their talent on that team. You see on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
You still got Gibbs, who's a top 3 running back in the league. You know what I'm saying? Montgomery was hurt, the last half of the season.
No, he played, bro. He wasn't hurt. They was just sharing carries.
No, he was hurt. He got hurt.
The last half, he played the last half, bro.
No, he got hurt. He didn't come back to the playoffs, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He got hurt like the last 5 games. So at the end of the day, you got Detroit, you got the Rams, Chicago. We yet to see what they're gonna be, but they still talent heavy. Dallas, Dallas Commanders.
They talent heavy, but in the AFC more, you got certified.
The Falcons almost beat the Commanders.
You got certified playoff teams in the AFC. Like when it comes playoff time, them boys is hitters. We got unknown talented teams.
But it's only the same 3-4 teams in the AFC, and y'all consider them. You consider the AFC tough over the same 3-4 teams when you got like 7-8 teams that's tough.
You know how many?
Green Bay. I ain't even named Green Bay.
You know how many? Because you're in the playoff spot. You got minimum.
Tampa.
You got minimal playoff spots, bro.
I get it.
Tampa's not going. They're not making no playoff run, bro. They're not finna go no deep playoff run, bro. Come on, man. What we talking about? I'm just being real. Deep playoff run. I'm talking about like on some in the playoffs. You got the same AFC teams: Chiefs, Bengals.
Okay,
Bills.
I think this year you're gonna have Philly in the playoffs, Detroit in the playoffs, Rams in the play. How many teams going? 6, 7? No, 7.
7, yeah.
So you got Green Bay, Detroit, Philly, Rams, Commanders, Dallas,
maybe Bucks.
Yeah, but I say maybe Bucks. The last spot gonna be a toss up between the Bucks and the Falcons, probably. Yeah. So all of them good teams.
Those are talented. Those are young, talented teams, bro.
Yeah, but
you got certified elite. I won't say elite. You got certified teams in AFC.
But
that you got to go through every if I'm the Ravens, I got to go through the Bills all the time, the Chiefs all the time, the Bengals. You still got the Steelers.
And I ain't even naming the 49ers. We don't know what they're gonna do, but at the same time, they all talent heavy. You know what I'm saying? They all got good defense, good coaching.
It's more competitive over the AFC, man.
It is.
It is. It's more competitive.
It's not because we keep seeing the same teams. NFC, you're gonna see a different team every year.
It's more competitive. No, it's not.
Not now because you got Philly. But
okay, yeah, it's more competitive over there. You got to run through the same quarterback, same team every time, bro.
We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see
every time, man.
We're gonna see, man. Moving on over there to the Vegas Raiders, man. The Raiders reportedly revealed that it's a possibility that Henry Ruggs could join once he get out of jail. I think his release is in 2026. What you think about that?
That's crazy work, bro.
Why?
Bro, just murdered somebody. You think let them play again? I don't think they'll let them play again.
Everybody deserves a second chance, bro.
You think the NFL gonna let that happen?
Why not?
What you mean? Why not?
If he files an appeal and he files to get back in the league, he done his time already.
Them boys gonna riot,
bro. You saying that he killed somebody, but
did.
Murder you get 25 years to life. He didn't get 25 years, bro.
Because this was manslaughter, sir.
All right, so manslaughter is not really murder.
I'm talking about the NFL because NFL is a business. So I'm thinking like, you really gonna think they're gonna re-sign him into the NFL?
Yes, and I think he deserves a second chance.
I do. I'm just saying. I'm looking from the NFL standpoint of view. It's like, do we want this? I mean, Michael Vick. I'm not saying dogs ain't, but
it's players that did worse. Like
no,
Ben Roethlisberger raped somebody.
I heard it was a rumor.
No, that's facts.
That's
facts.
He got charged for that.
Yes, you just didn't hear about it.
Did he go to jail?
Yes, he didn't stay long.
They talking about he stay long.
Yes, like all of that stuff is real.
We do not support that here.
What's his name? Ray Rice. You forgot about the shit he did.
No, he was done for.
Adrian Peterson.
He was done for. What?
Child abuse.
He was beating this kid, man.
I'm just saying, all of these things.
Ray Rice was done for after. I think he was done for after that.
At the end of the day, bro, like he didn't intentionally murder somebody. You know what I'm saying? At the end
he
of the
probably did.
No, I'm talking about Henry Ruggs. He didn't intentionally.
I'm just saying he probably did.
Yeah, so I think no different from Jalen Carter. car accident. You know, his own friend died. What's the difference?
That wasn't his. He ain't do that.
Oh my God!
They was racing each other.
Oh my God!
And in the midst of him racing,
I get it.
He got in the car accident.
I get it. But
he get charged.
The law is the law. They did something illegal. I'm just saying.
But he didn't get charged for it though.
I get it.
He still got drafted and played.
I get it. But I think Henry Ruggs deserves a second chance.
I think he do too. But I just
he got a better chance than Colin Kaepernick.
100%.
Okay then. And Colin didn't kill nobody.
100%.
What the fuck we talking
Colin
about?
Kaepernick didn't get that shit up.
Fact. What the fuck is we talking about? Like, yeah, Henry, I think he deserves a second chance. I think he'll take full advantage of it, 100%.
Colin Kaepernick, hang that up, bro.
And I think Tom Brady and I forgot the owner of the Vegas. I think they all back him up.
Mark Davis.
Yeah, I think they all back him up on this, man. Because again, he wasn't up, man. That shit was unfortunate, bro.
It was, man.
That shit was unfortunate, bro.
Dang, bro.
And I think
what his girl was doing.
I don't know. I even think Nick Saban would come out and talk. You know what I'm saying? Support him. Like, look, man, get a man a second chance, bro. Like, come on.
I'm just looking from the NFL point of view. That boy's gonna be like, man, do we want this? Do we want because you already know what the fans are gonna say? Oh, he's a murderer.
No, Aaron Hernandez was a murderer.
He was.
That's a whole different type of scenario.
Yeah, he was.
I just think this was an unfortunate situation. He had a going too fast.
Bro, Aaron Hernandez was wild and came to work the next day.
Right.
And put up and got 125 yards receiving 2 touchdowns.
And helped win a Super Bowl. So again, and a lot of them knew about this shit. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, according to the show. This is allegedly. So
you think them boys knew he would clap somebody and then can't play next day?
I don't know who exactly knew, but I think some people, allegedly.
Robert Kraft definitely knew.
Yeah,
he knew
because he had according to the show that I watched about Aaron Hernandez, like Bill Belichick, they were getting him the help that he needed.
Yeah.
And they knew people were coming after him and trying to kill him. So I'm pretty sure that they knew that he was doing some killing too. And they helped get him the lawyers that he needed to get this off of him. So
that man said he killed somebody because he shot somebody because he stepped on his shoe. I said, dang.
And they knew he had open cases and shit like that. So because I remember at one point he had hurt I can't remember if it was his shoulder or he had some type of injury. But Belichick got him the same fucking physical therapist that Tom Brady had out in California. He stayed over there just to avoid the motherfuckers that were trying to kill him. Belichick knew that shit. So it's like, yeah. So I think
sometimes they hit that well.
G-facts.
They hit that.
For a long time until it just got overwhelming. At some point, that shit just got overwhelming. And the man was gay. Like, openly gay. So it's like,
he was openly.
Well, no, yeah, right.
He wasn't open.
I take that back. Yeah, he wasn't openly, but once it came out, it was just so much stuff that they just had to really cut tie with this man because it was so much that was
he got
overwhelming.
cut because he got charged with murder. He killed 2 people.
Yeah, it was so much that was overwhelming, bro. Like,
but hey, shout out to Henry Ruggs, man. Hey, I hope you can take a chance. Cause they gonna need you. Raiders, they trash. They gonna need you.
Yeah, for sure, man.
They look good though, man. Gino looking good. Genty looking good. I just don't know.
Gino. Man, speaking of Gino, man, what's up with this list that they put out, bro? You sent it to me. Man.
That's what was a Madden list?
No. I don't know. I was trying to find it just now. I don't know what list that was, but whatever list. I don't care what list we put out. Gino. No list in the world should have Geno Smith above Jalen Hurts. I don't give a fuck what list it is.
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
That was funny. That was funny. Bro.
That's crazy work, bro.
Hey man, look.
What do you think about that?
I think A-Lo, man. He probably was a Raider fan who made that list. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It
is okay.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
it's all right.
Man, hold on. I gotta find that shit.
I don't think the world. Everybody's catching on to this Jalen Hurts super team shit, man.
Bro, Geno Smith, like, bro, they didn't even have Jaden Daniels on the list. What are we talking about?
That's a veteran quarterback, sir. I think Geno Smith has put the time in.
Bro, Geno Smith barely got one playoff game went under his belt, man. What are we talking about?
I'm trying to find that, but Geno Smith is a vet, man. You got to put respect on Geno Smith.
Bro. Geno Smith was on 3 teams before he actually got to the Seattle Seahawks, man. What are we talking about?
Geno Smith
you're not about to do
is a certified NFL player, bro.
You're not about to do that.
Right here. This is Charles McDonald. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, nobody.
Top 10 quarterbacks entering the 2025 season.
Nobody.
They got Patrick Mahomes 1, Lamar 2, Allen 3, Burrow 4. When they hit 5, I quit looking.
Crazy work.
They got Justin Herbert at 5.
Stop it.
What we talking about?
Stop it.
They got Matthew Stafford 6, Dak Prescott at 7, Geno at 6. Hey, at 8.
Stop.
Joe Love at 9, and they got C.J. Stroud shouldn't be on this list.
Crazy work.
Come on. What we talking
What
about?
we talking about, man? Like, come on, man. Like, again, Geno's. They don't even have, bro. As much as I'm not even gonna use the word downplay, but Jaden Daniels deserved to be at least number 10 on that list. Bro, they don't even have Jaden Daniels on that list, bro.
He a Raiders fan, man. That's what it is. You look up at Charles McDaniels, he's probably a Raiders fan. But you got something mess with these lists, man. It's all right.
What you mean? Again, bro, like some of the lists.
I think you're getting tired of the disrespect dealing like this.
I watched the list like PFF and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the list. Like even with the PFF list, they got the running back units. Number 1, you got Baltimore Ravens. You got Detroit Lions, number 2. Right. Atlanta Falcons, number 3. And then you got Philly, number 4.
You said running back duo, right?
Yeah.
Who the other running back?
That's what I'm saying. And the PFF is legit now.
Who's other? But talking about duo. What? Who? Hold on, I'm confused. Running back duo. I don't know nobody's behind Lamar.
Okay, before we even get into that, the best running back duo in the league last year was Detroit. Do you deny that?
I give.
They're not even number 1. What are we talking about?
I give him that one.
What are we talking about, bro? Who was the other running back behind Derrick Henry?
I don't even know who's behind Derrick Henry. Who's behind Saquon Barkley?
That's my point. But you know who was behind Saquon.
He didn't matter last year.
Yes, he did.
Who?
When Saquon went down?
Who? You talking about not Shipley.
No, not Shipley. I can't even remember his name.
Gainwell?
Yeah. Gainwell, man, come on, bro. Gainwell had like 600-700 yards, bro. Come on, bro.
Where he at now? He ain't with y'all no more.
He in Pittsburgh. Yeah, absolutely. But bro, we don't even know who the other running back was in Baltimore. Why is Detroit not number 1 on this list? And Falcons? Who's Falcons? Who's behind Bijan?
I don't know. Oh, they got I don't know.
Exactly, bro. Like, stop, bro. Come on, man.
You're gonna miss Gainwell, man?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because I know who we got behind him.
First of all, Gainwell never saw 400 yards, so.
Well, I retract my last statement.
Yeah,
but he was a good feeling when Saquon went down, so I will give him that. And he got at least 3.5 yards a carry.
He got a ring out of it.
Yeah, he got multiple Super Bowl appearances. So
all right,
I will give him that.
He got it, but
I will give him that.
These lists is getting crazy, man. I think they be trolling with these lists, man.
But PFF is legit. You know what I'm saying? But that what they just put out was crazy.
Because it's duo. Now they said running back individually.
But bro, they don't have Detroit 1. Montgomery and Gibbs.
Was it going into the 2025 season?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's going into 2025 season. Montgomery ain't on there.
Okay, who's behind Derrick Henry?
I don't know.
Exactly. Look, what are we talking about, bro?
Lamar.
Come on, probably. Man. If that's the case, Saquon and Hurts should be number 1. Well, no, number 2 at least. And they don't even have their number 2. Stop.
Hey, I guess it's a new intern in that building.
Stop.
It's a new intern in that building, but man, y'all, these lists, y'all gotta stop with these lists stuff, bro. You know what we finna do? We finna come up with our own list. We finna start putting shit out.
Yeah, we need to. Shit, we need to. Yeah, absolutely. Because this shit is crazy.
And your boy Hurts, Hurts. What Hurts can't do wrong? He got a children's book. You know what I mean? He just care about the
top PFF top 10 players with the most approved. Number 1, Caleb Williams. I can agree with that.
100%.
Trevor Lawrence, number 2. I can agree with that.
He need to be 1.
I don't even know who this is. Ramondre Stevenson. Who is that?
Let me see. Oh, he running back for the Patriots.
Okay. Kyle Pitts.
100%.
I can agree with that. Brandon Ayuk.
100%.
Raiders, Max Crosby. Why they got Max Crosby on there?
Nah, Max Crosby is proven.
Yeah, but I disagree with that one.
Max Crosby.
Quentin Williams. I disagree with that one.
Disagree. What are you tripping?
Yeah, Patrick Queen. I disagree with that one.
Yeah.
I disagree with that because he had a good year last year.
He did.
And Jaire Alexander. Only because he hurt is why they got him on this list, I think. But I disagree with that too.
I agree with that.
Jaire? Got something to prove?
He's been hurt. He played 34 games in 2 seasons. Yes.
You only know that because I told you that.
That's fine. Yes, he has something to prove. Are you still top
Anton
dog?
Whitfield? Come on.
Yeah.
They reaching.
He's been quiet.
Bro, Bucks made it to the playoffs every year, bro. What are they
talking about? He's been quiet.
What are we talking about?
We gotta stop doing this. Make it to the playoffs.
What you mean?
What you did when you got there?
What you mean? What you mean what we did?
Not y'all. I'm talking about just general.
I know. I get what you're saying.
Because the Chargers make the playoffs every year.
Oh, so we discrediting the Green Bay Packers?
I'm just we was hurt last year.
Lord.
We was hurt. And if we wasn't hurt, we would have beat y'all.
So making it to the playoff means something then.
I'm not saying it don't. I'm just saying, well, at one point we're gonna say it don't mean nothing.
Listen, listen.
It don't matter, y'all. Y'all just
At the end of the day, making it to the playoff is an accomplishment. The Bengals haven't done it in 3 years. Let's be clear.
Man, leave them boys alone, God.
No, see, you see what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't contradict yourself like that.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah.
Leave that boys alone, man. They're going through a little owner's cheap. They've been a little rough patch.
It's an accomplishment. We're not going to do that. You know
it's a little rough patch.
Rough patch? Yeah, that's a long ass rough patch. Bro.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean, bro?
You got a Super Bowl hangover, man. It's all right.
Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah.
Hangovers only last 24 hours. So when you talk about football, it should only last one season. If we're being completely honest. Hey, you know who Mexican OT? I think that's what his name.
Yeah, I heard him before.
You heard about this last? We saw this interview with him.
I heard something. Yeah, I heard something about him saying the N-word.
Yeah. First off, let me ask you this: what's your opinion on anybody outside of the African American culture saying the N-word?
I don't think no.
That's my take on it.
No.
I was just talking to my cousin about this the other day. Me and him had the same take on it as well.
No.
I don't agree with it, but I feel like we've allowed anybody outside of our culture to say it. Again, even when I'm around somebody outside of our race, I don't use the word because I don't ever want nobody to feel comfortable. And it's not that word offends me. It's just for the.
So you don't feel comfortable. So you don't feel comfortable.
Say that again.
So that person don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I don't want that person to feel comfortable to use that because at the end of the day, I don't. Just like in the video, he said basically he could say the N-word because of
same struggle.
Yeah, same struggle. The people he grew up with, he grew up around black people, this, that, and the third. Cool. That's your own. Again, the people that he's been around made him feel comfortable to say that. So I can't fault him.
We need to find them.
No, I don't. At the end of the day, I can't fault them because they made him feel comfortable for using that shit. So again, it's some truth to what he's saying, but at the end of the day, I can't feel that way because again, he probably did grow up around it.
So I think he starting to gain traction, and I don't think some people letting it fly.
What you mean?
Like he's starting to get big, so it's like, hey, bro, like what you was doing before then, you coming up in the industry right now, we ain't letting that fly.
But again, they allowed him. They allow him to do that.
We ain't him. We ain't them. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Go ahead and cut it out, bro.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. People that's around me, I just don't feel comfortable with you saying it around me because at the end of the day, you not that. You know what I'm saying.
But they let 6ix9ine say it
because of the people that was around him. They allowed him to say that.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can't.
And he white.
He's Hispanic. 6ix9ine is Hispanic.
Gotcha.
He not white. You know what I'm saying? Just like Fat Joe, he's Hispanic. Big Pun, Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? And I've even asked my cousin, I'm like, well, they let French Montana, but French Montana is really Moroccan. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, to the black, really Afro. You know what I'm saying? So just like Cardi B. Cardi B is Afro Hispanic, or what you call it, Afro Latino.
So you disagree with Cardi B?
No, Cardi B's fine because she's black. She's black.
Okay, so you disagree with Fat Joe?
I do. You know what I'm saying? Because again, he's not black. But again, the culture has allowed him to say it for so long. You got people that's around him that are black who don't mind him saying it. So you can't fault him for saying it because again, you got people that's around him that don't mind him saying it. But I just don't like it. I just disagree with it. Because again, why would we let people around us say that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then again, I don't, we got people that's around us that's, been in that slavery world or whatever the case may be. That don't have nothing to do with us. I get it. But at the same time, it's all based on principle. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
Yeah. I get what he was saying, bro. You can't say that.
Because I feel like, and that's where the contradiction shit coming at. Because if we get pulled over by the police and a white racist ass police start calling us the N-word, we get outside our body back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I feel like if you're gonna be one way, be one way. Stand on your principles. Stand on your morals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure, you got a point, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I feel like at the end of the day, that's where the problem coming in. It's almost like the simple fact that we grew up with single mothers. And this example may go over some people's head, but you're not going to let nobody call your mama poor or broke. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So at the end of the day, based on the struggle and the circumstances that she had while you was growing up as a child, when you get older and she get into some money and she become rich, you're not gonna let nobody else call her broke for what she used to do.
Yeah, true.
So why you gonna let somebody call you a nigga for what used to happen? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where my head at be at with shit. Because I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, you too comfortable with saying that shit. It's almost like if I call you a spick, like just like old boy said. That's just like us calling a Mexican shouldn't let us, call a taco or whatever some shit he was saying.
He was like, yeah, we shouldn't be able to eat Mexican
taco.
food.
Like that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. if that's the case, then Chinese people shouldn't let us come get our nails done too.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we could do this shit all day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know who said that.
I forgot his name.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah, Sauce Walker.
I like that has nothing to do.
If we want to sit there and do that, we could say, okay, well, Chinese people shouldn't let us buy no product because that's where all our shoes and our products and services come from. We shouldn't be able to go eat Italian food. We shouldn't be able to do a lot of things if that's the case. If we want to put it like that, but no, that's now we going over the people's head. Just like I feel about baby dolls.
Yeah,
people get too. They,
oh yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, they don't want their children to have a white baby doll. Now you're racist, but you want to let a white person say the word in the nigger word. Like, come on, man. Let's make this shit make sense, bro. Come on,
what's
man.
What's your I know you taught me that a while ago about the baby doll thing.
I just feel like at the end of the day, we preach, young parenthood, and we tell our kids, safe sex and not to have kids at a young age, but we're teaching them how to be mothers at a young age by buying them a baby doll. Because that's all they do. When I watch Faye again, I'm not against it, but again, we can't have these contradictions in our household or in our life. Again, if you're going to stand for something, stand for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you give your child a baby doll, what is she doing? She's basically reenacting motherhood.
She's carrying the baby.
She's carrying the baby. She's putting it in a stroller. She's giving it a bottle and all of this. She's doing the same things and reenacting the same actions as a mother would. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
She's basically learning how to be a mother before becoming a mother.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? And then I've heard a lot of people say, "Well, why you got your child a white baby doll? Why you don't get him a black one?"
I never heard that. I never heard that.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
I've
heard a lot of people say that. Yeah, it's racist. You see what I'm saying? But
because they be like, well, we can be everything black, everything black, everything black.
Yeah, we speak about equality and being one and love and positivity, but we do things that contradict that meaning every single day by letting people like Mexicans and white people say the N-word because they're comfortable. No, that shit is a contradiction, bro. Like, come on, if you're going to stand for something, stand for something. And I'm cool with that. But
I know you always told me, I'd rather somebody show me who they really are than, me have to go figure it out.
Yeah, I'd rather you hate me for who I am than love me for who I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, like, at the end of the day, and I don't judge nobody. Listen, whatever you do in your household or in your life or what you got going on around you is what you choose to do. But it be the contradiction.
When you around me?
Just like the Black Lives Matter thing. It's like, who they matter to? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like,
we kill ourselves.
Yeah, we kill ourselves every day, man. We hate on ourselves.
We probably the most dangerous person to ourselves.
I guarantee you, if we put this podcast out and, somebody disagree with something that I'm saying or you saying, they'll hate on us.
Facts.
But they talking about Black Lives Matter. Who they matter to? Because you going to hate on me.
It don't matter at the moment.
Yeah, you going to hate on something that I say because you dislike it, and that's okay. We all got our own opinions, and we got things that we don't like, and that's cool. That's fine. But rather than, guide me in something or let's sit down and have a conversation like men, you rather hate on me or disrespect me. That's cool. Listen, sticks and stones. You know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones.
We hate ourselves the most, Brian, and we kill ourselves the most. So, like I said, who it matter to?
Man, we in a hashtag generation. That's what it is. We in a hashtag generation. We do what trending at that moment.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we do what sounds good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, it's fucked up. It is, yeah. That shit is just fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? People just don't make sense half the time. But
Mexican OT, chill.
Listen, man, that man gonna do what he want to do, and because the people around him have.
But he been rapping. Why all of a sudden now it matter?
Because of the interview, the context of the interview, and then he was having an interview with black women who was sitting there laughing and kikiing because he said how he said it.
Did they stop him mid?
No.
Oh, it was afterwards. Right?
No, it was during the interview. He basically said, "I'm gonna say the N-word, and what y'all gonna do about it?" And they sat there and laughed at his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I be talking about. But you let a white officer who said that to them, they would have got outside their body. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that tripped me out. It baffles me, bro. Like, that shit is just crazy.
The world we live in is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of the world we live in, you got Tyler Perry getting sued for sexual assault.
Hey, I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and they was going through it. Hey, bro was shutting him up.
Who?
The dude trying to sue him.
What you mean?
He was shutting him up.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, if you, they was going through the text message, and you can tell he was like, why are you texting me?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so he was definitely. Now, like I said, we don't judge nobody. Tyler Perry probably did pop, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What you mean?
He probably did pop. And Tyler Perry probably was being a a nigga. And it was like, hey man, this be done for, bro. Like, I gave you your role. You know what I mean? You did our thing. It's over with. But he's trying to shut him up. That's what it is.
But it was a dude. I forgot the dude name. He's a black guy. He came out and said the same thing last year, and a lot of people called him a liar.
I heard about that too.
That's why I didn't.
So are we exposed to being gay?
No, I don't think it's that.
We kind of figured out.
Yeah, a lot of people knew he was molested at a young age, so a lot of people kind of figured that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really no secret, and that don't really matter.
Tyler Perry be like, it was consensual.
Yeah. At this point in day and age, who cares who's gay and who's not?
At this point,
I could give two fucks about what you do with your personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Tyler Perry probably was giving out roles. Hey, you want a roll?
Yeah, I can honestly care like what you do in your life, like bro. If that's what you choose to do, and that's what you like, because it's love for everybody, bro.
At the end of the day, you're gonna have to answer to the man upstairs.
Yeah.
So do your thing. But bro, definitely reach.
Your boy left the country. You know, AB Antonio Brown. You know, he's wanted for murder.
I would too.
Attempted murder.
I would too.
So I've heard.
Hey man, this man's on a run right now, bro. I need this man to like. I mean, he ain't playing football no more, but he on a run right now, bro. He chilling. He AB, man. I don't know what to call him. He ain't a player no more. He an artist, comedian. I don't know. That man wild. Would you want to have interview? Would you do an interview with him?
AB?
Yeah,
of course.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do numbers.
Facts.
About billions, like AB say. The other AB.
Oh yeah,
Antonio.
Man. Hey man, other one need to come back, man. Come on, man. What we doing, man?
I don't know what that man doing. His career might be done.
Dang, you think so?
Shit. When the last time you seen him box?
Come back and fight Tank.
No, I don't even want to see Tank fight. Cause I feel like he don't want to fight no more. You even said that. I feel like he don't want to fight no more. And when you see him in the ring, it's like, bro, if he being all the way 100%, bro, he was supposed to lose that last fight.
I won't say that.
Why?
Nah, I won't say that.
Bro, if they count them getting on his knee, allegedly, per the jail in my eye, he loses that fight.
They fighting again.
Yeah, he's probably going to lose.
What? You want to bet?
He's probably going to lose. Yeah, I will bet. I think he will lose.
You betting on Lamar Roach?
Yes. I think he will probably lose.
Yeah, we're going to bet. Hey, it's on record, so we're going to bet, man.
Yeah, I don't think.
Tank ain't losing that, man. Tank going to fight him and retire.
We're going to see, bro. I don't know. And you already know who I'm going with this Canelo fight. I think we talked about it on the last show, but.
Oh, it's really yeah, I seen it. Yeah, you know,
it's did a face-off.
Face-off, so. You can tell them boys really don't want to talk trash. I just want to fight.
Yeah, man. Canelo ain't going to talk unless you talk to him.
I don't know. That's a hard. I can't really pick who I want to win.
Crawford going up 2 weight classes, bro. That's the only thing that bothers me.
So I'm assuming he gonna be heavier.
Yeah, you know Canelo is in. You know I think he like 150 or something. I think it is. But Crawford going up to him, so he going up 2 weight classes. I think he putting on like 27 pounds, something like that. That's a lot.
That is.
So I don't know. That's the only thing that worries me about the situation. But we're gonna see, bro. Like,
you getting Canelo?
What?
You pick Canelo?
No, Crawford. I'm taking Crawford all day. Cause Crawford got more speed, but I don't know how fast he'll be over him with that weight on him. But he should be still faster than him.
Manny Pacquiao come out fighting again.
Man, I'm not
find out Mario.
I ain't starting Pacquiao no more, man.
Hey man, tell Floyd to come out, man.
Man, Floyd done.
Come on, man.
Floyd don't want to fight no more, man. Floyd
doing exhibitions and shit.
Floyd getting money.
That's cool. Get some more money.
Floyd just getting money, man.
Man, he ain't cashed that. Pacquiao fight check yet.
I wouldn't either. Shit.
I know that shit going to expire. That shit going to expire, bro.
Did you have to write you another one?
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Floyd, catch that check, bro. Come on, man.
Did you have to write you another one?
Catch that check, man. Catch that check, Floyd.
Yeah, man. What else you got on the, I know, this Iran shit getting crazy.
Hey, they put him in office, bro. What you expect?
Yeah, that's y'all president. I don't even claim him. I told you I'm motherfucking have to vote for him, man.
Hey, that man is wild, bro. I feel like bro just get up and just like, I'm gonna do this today.
He the type motherfucker who will beef with somebody, who will start a beef with somebody that had nothing to say to them. Like you just started something that had nothing to do with you.
That man said, we have launched 3 missiles.
Man, crazy.
We have launched 3 missiles, and people, but you know, black people, they just turn everything into a joke, man. That was funny, man. Hey, this out of my era, this whole Jim Jones Nas thing, man. This man Shannon Sharp went off on this man, not Jim Jones, saying he ain't better than Nas. So, like I said, it's before me. You know what I mean?
I feel
So
you.
I was like,
And don't get me
I
wrong.
had to ask you. I was like, hey, what you think about this?
And don't get me wrong, I ain't listened to a whole bunch of Nas because again, that's what I don't like about them old era comparisons. Because again, don't get me wrong, everybody know Pac is good, Big is good, but I was when you talk about when them boys was out, man, my generation, man, we was about 3, 4, 5 years old, bro. We didn't understand what Pac and them was talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we might have heard our big brothers and big cousins listening to it, but again, we would have had to get up age to actually go back and listen to it to actually understand exactly what it meant. So again, I've heard a lot of Nas music, didn't know what it meant, but I know for a fact that Nas is a lyricist, way better compared to Jim.
They just put up a little chart thing about it too.
Come on, there's record sales.
Yeah, record sales and
Jim has a better impact to the culture than Nas. Jim is a great rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like the only two people, or probably three people that I would listen to out of New York, like right now today, is Fabulous, Jim, probably Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? Like right now today. You know what I'm saying?
So who would you compare for people my age? Who would you compare like this beef to? If you were saying,
beef?
Oh, this beef.
Really
I mean, not beef. This comparison is like him and this person. Like how would you say that?
Me personally,
Like, who was Jim Jones? And for me, I guess if you could do that.
Kind of like I told you yesterday, I compare Jim Jones to like a Moneybag Yo. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo, he drop a lot of hits. He hard. Well,
I don't think Moneybag Yo had that culture hit. Like
yeah. I take that back. Let me not blow up the air.
Only Jim Jones song I know is Ballin'.
Yeah, way more than that. Like that's like he had one called Summer with Miami with Trey Songz that was so hard back in the day. But he got a lot of hits. Yeah, he got a bunch of hits now. And that's why I take it back from the Moneybag Yo, because I don't even think Moneybag Yo put out a album yet. He basically only dropped, mixtapes and shit. But you could kind of say that Jim Jones is the New York what Jeezy is to the South, Jim Jones is to New York.
Gotcha. The front?
Yeah.
That's impactful.
Yeah.
That's impactful. Okay. Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So what Jim Jones is to New York, that's what Jeezy is for us to the South.
Okay.
They kind of on the same level.
And then Nas, will you consider Nas an elite, one of those elite lyricists?
My fault.
This elite lyricist?
Yeah, for sure. Nas and Jay-Z had one of the biggest beefs. You know what I'm saying? They went back and forth. I want to say Jay-Z won that. No, I can't even remember. But I know that shit was big. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Nas had a big ass beef. But I like Nas' diss track towards Jay-Z. And I think that's why I think Nas won.
I be having to go back and look some of that shit up.
I almost want to compare Nas to Drake. But I don't.
Why?
Because Drake because Drake ain't really no battle rapper. Well,
he really not.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he just know how to troll.
Yeah. You can almost matter of fact, you can almost compare Nas to J. Cole. Cause they kind of pull out, them kind of hits, like the hit that J. Cole had with Dirt, yeah. Cause Nas had a similar hit like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Lyricists.
Yeah, lyricists. They can kind of compare
Jake, that man, J. Cole, cried and not the beef,
Yeah, so Nas wouldn't have done that. Nah.
Fact.
But yeah, you can kind of compare Nas
I'm gonna always blame J. Cole for this. Because it wasn't Drake beef. It was between you and Kendrick.
Truthfully.
Really?
Yeah, truthfully.
And then you gonna drag me in there. I come, try to help you out, and then you gonna leave me hanging.
Yeah.
Now I got a song that's probably gonna live on forever.
Truth be told, Drake probably would have did the same thing.
What you mean?
If J. Cole would have stayed in the beef, Drake would have backed
out. Bro, not saying that.
Drake would have backed out.
Drake is petty.
I think Drake would have kept on going, but he eventually would have backed out.
Because it was supposed to be all three of them going at each other, in my opinion. It was supposed to be all three. No, I think J. Cole wanted all three of them to like chill out. Like, man, we ain't gotta do that. We all can be, and Kendrick's like, man, fuck y'all, I ain't doing that shit. He talking to J. Cole. We ain't talking to Drake.
Drake.
Yeah,
but I come over here.
I did want to hear J. Cole because that one track he did put out was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Then he said, I'm taking it down. I'm sorry. What? And left me hanging. Now I got to deal with this man. I'm on tour. He home chilling. I think Kendrick Lamar was ready for this. I think he had all them hits ready. He knew it probably didn't happen. He thought it was gonna happen, but he knew Drake was gonna bite the line, and he was ready for that.
Facts.
Cause you were dropping hits like you had them shits.
Yeah, he had them
loaded
shit
up.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
And Drake on tour, he like, dang, bro, I ain't even ready for this shit. That's why I think if Drake was really just beef only, and because when he was beefing, he kept dissing everybody. Bro, it was like 5 dudes dissing.
Drake was beefing everybody?
Bro, he dissing with Kendrick. He was dissing with Kendrick, Rick Ross, Pusha T, Future, Metro Boomin.
Pusha T just put out a diss against Travis Scott. Yeah.
But it's like, bro, Drake should have just focused on Kendrick. Just, man, Rick Ross trolling. Rick Ross gonna say he's sorry, go want a feature. Metro Boomin is a producer. Future already apologized. Travis Scott, what's that other dude name? A$AP Rocky. Are you even rapping?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Who are you?
I wouldn't have responded to none of them.
Who are you?
Kendrick, the only person.
You baby daddy.
Talk to.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, your wife rich.
I did want to see the J. Cole shit.
I'm ain't gonna back out, man. I'm sorry. I'm a Drake fan, so I'd be like, bro, y'all, this man really got thrown to the wolves, bro.
I want to see somebody get at Joyner Lucas.
Nobody wants that smoke.
Somebody go diss Joyner Lucas, please, for me, for my own personal.
They ain't gonna do it because I feel like he ain't gonna stop. I'm not really big on Joyner Lucas, but I know he ain't gonna stop.
Facts. I already know. Like, yeah, I would even like to see him and Pusha T go at it. Like,
so you think there's a place? I mean, there's a place in the world we can have a healthy beef.
I think all the beef's been healthy. You know, the only one that ended bad was Biggie and Pop.
I don't know.
And probably Ice Cube shit.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake battles. That one too. I mean, it was.
Anybody died.
Nobody died. They're trying to assassinate my character. To me,
was his character really assassinated?
Trying to.
Did we find out anything that we didn't already know or assume? He just shined light on something that we already thought. Like, he just highlighted insecurities. That's it. Like, there's nothing that we didn't already know.
But I know,
think about it, man. Drake was on Degrassi, bro. Like, come on, bro. He was never a gangster.
I'm not saying he was.
Exactly.
You know
so he didn't tell us something we didn't already know. We knew he was Jewish. We knew he had a white mama. Like, what?
They're not like us, record. That's hard, bro.
Kendrick didn't tell us nothing we didn't already know.
I mean, had this shit ready, dog.
You knew that he do a hot song with every new rapper.
Yes.
He fuck with all the rappers out of the 80s.
Right now, he messed with. I just saw him with somebody. I was like, this nigga going.
Yeah, we knew he messed with all the young girls. Like, Kendrick didn't tell us nothing we didn't already know already. He just highlighted the shit.
What about Drake? Did Drake say anything we didn't know? Drake said you beat a girl.
Yeah, because we didn't know that. We didn't know he was going through a divorce. We didn't know a lot of that shit. So
they free.
Yeah, we didn't know that his label wasn't together. So yeah, I think Drake told us more shit that we didn't know.
You think they ever be cool again?
No.
Why not?
Because they tried to assassinate each other's character. Drake brought family involved.
He do that shit every time.
So
every time.
He threw shot below the belt. So, you know. And he brought lawsuits in it.
Yeah, I'm suing y'all.
Yeah. Why would I be cool with you after you sue me?
No, I'm suing you.
I know.
Cause I'm because at the time he was supposed to be getting another deal from Universal Music, and y'all using this beef not to pay me.
I get it. So you just asked me would it be ever be cool? No, you just took money from me. You just tried to sue me. Why would I be cool with you after that? Hell no. Fuck you. What the fuck? Fuck no.
And that man Kendrick is dragging this beef, dog. He dragging this songs, dragging everything.
Oh, real quick. Do you how you think this Jim Jones and Shannon Sharp Jim shit gonna go?
I'm not watching.
I ain't saying that they're gonna record the shit, but I'm just saying.
Jim being the Jim, bro.
Facts.
No pun intended.
Facts.
He being the Jim, bro.
Facts.
So, but Shannon Sharp buff, so I don't know.
Shannon Sharp lift heavyweight.
So what are they gonna be?
It's a difference now.
Jimmy, he be in the gym now.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Jim Jones be in the gym. He be working out. So
it's a difference. It's almost like the equivalent to what Aaron Donald and Jerry Burks did. You could be big as fuck and lift all that heavy shit, but can you keep up with the long pace of a long workout?
Nah, if we're doing that, then I think it's gonna be Jim.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think he's
this
gonna
man had surgery, all type of shit.
Yeah, I think Jim Jones gonna outwork Shannon all day, and he older. You know, not necessarily mean.
Who older? Oh no,
Shannon Sharp older.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But again, like you see how Aaron Donald came in there and outworked Jerry Burks. You younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't. You lifting a bunch of. Yeah, you might be strong. You know what I'm saying?
By stamina.
Yeah. But,
I got Jim on that one.
Yeah, I think Jim outdo this man.
Yeah, I got
it.
They gonna do it for real?
I hope. I want to see this shit. I ain't even gonna lie, cuz I want to see.
Speak about age. This man, you saw this man.
Charleston White. Man, I
Charleston
shit
White.
funny as fuck.
Charleston White versus one of the Island boys. He
that
beat
man gets
that
no
nigga
cool
ass.
points.
Why,
for that.
bruh?
Because, bro.
How?
Because, bro, what cool points do you want for that?
There's no cool points. I'm just saying he beat that young nigga ass.
I get it, but it's like that's what he was supposed to do.
We're not about to do that.
That's what he was supposed to do, bro.
Like, no. The young boy was supposed to beat the old man.
Really?
Yes.
How do you expect that? Like,
he's younger, faster. Come on, bro.
I know for a fact.
Charleston White pipe, smoke.
I know what.
Oh,
that don't mean shit though.
Come on, bro. We ain't doing this, man.
Technically, that's not the narrative. Because I know somebody's not about to walk up on my pops and beat his ass. That's just not the reality.
If your pops,
my daddy was in the Marines.
If your pops did, he got in a boxing match with a 22-year-old.
He's gonna whoop his ass. I will bet $1,000 on that right now. You're not beating my daddy. That's on God.
I was expecting the Island, and then he quit too. He didn't even fight the fight. He quit.
Yeah, because he's bro. We're not talking about. Okay, I feel like if Charleston White would have got in the ring with fucking Lil Durk was gonna beat his ass. That's my point. Nigga, we talking about a fucking Island boy, bro. What are we talking about? What are we fucking talking about, bro? Like, he gets no cool point for that.
Man, bro is put a fight.
You fought a little innocent.
And
come on, bro. What do we know him from? What do we know him from?
I don't even know.
Exactly, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
I don't even know.
I would have respected Charleston White more if he would have beat Jake Paul ass.
Bro, my thing is, he quit. I don't care if this nigga from Utah, Seattle, Australia. You younger than him, and he killed you.
So let me ask you a question.
He killed you, bro.
You would have beat the Island boy?
Would have, yeah. And I ain't even a boxer.
Charleston White, not either.
But he older than him, bro. He like 55 some years old.
Bro, the same way we didn't give Jake Paul credit for beating Mike Tyson, it's the same scenario.
Bro.
It is, bro. It is,
no.
Bro, you don't get no credit for beating a 60-year-old man, bro.
And if you look at the statistics, he probably ain't land a punch.
And the only reason I say that because Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are both trained boxers.
So you mean tell me that Charleston White was supposed to do that?
Yes.
Why?
Because who the fuck is Island Boy?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter who he is.
All right, if
you can fight, you can fight.
Based on how much shit talking that Charleston White does, he's affiliated with gangs. He's in the street. You're supposed to beat this little ass white boy. You're supposed to. Who is he? He ain't even a rapper.
It doesn't matter what he do.
It does.
It don't.
It does.
If you can fight, you can fight. It's like the quiet nerd kid that get bullied and then he end up fighting and he beat the bully ass.
So you mean tell me a white nerd gonna beat you in school?
See, you trying to bring me in there? You making it personal.
No, I'm not making it personal. I'm just saying like
anybody can. He probably don't know. I'm just saying. I don't like how you just saying, oh, cause he an Island boy. He tried. No, he could actually know how to fight. He just got beat.
But he don't. It's like it's just who he is. The stigmatized.
Hey, Charleston, fight the other one. Fight the other one.
Oh wow, the other one got some talent. I'm sorry.
Fight the other one.
I just don't respect that. I'm sorry. I would have respected.
That's funny, man.
I'm just trying to think who else he got into it with. I would have respected Charleston White if he would have fought
DJ Academics.
Else. Yeah, fight Academics. You beat Academics, then cool. We got a conversation. Yeah, go beat Academics.
Ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah, Charleston White go beat Academics, then we could talk. We could talk then.
No.
Why?
Academics ain't fighting nobody. And I expect Charleston White to be Academics. Not gonna lie to you.
Why?
What you mean?
I expect Academics to beat Charleston White.
Nah.
Why?
You big. You jab.
Man, nah. You go beat Academics, then we could talk. You sitting here talking about you beating a little Island. Man, come on, bro. Come on. I'm straight.
Fight the other one, bro. You know he gonna continue his career, right?
You said what?
He finna have a box career for real.
Who, Charleston White?
Yeah.
Man,
why not?
Stop it.
That shit feel good. I just won. Got money.
Man,
it's up now.
Man, if you made it this far in the video, man, I need you to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. And, you get that notified every time we post a video, every time we post something. We on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Real quick, by the end of this month, we'll be having a video so you can see what it is and see what it ain't.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get better every day.
Hell yeah, man. That's all I got for today, man. What else you got for me, man?
Hey, man, I got this thing right here, man. Should Hurts get a statue outside of the Eagle Stadium?
You goddamn right.
Right now?
Facts. Who said he shouldn't?
I disagree with Nick Foles getting the damn.
Why?
A goddamn statue.
Why?
A statue?
Does anybody have a statue in front of the Lambeau Field?
Vic Lombardi, yes. Vince Lombardi.
Well, he created. Well, that's different. The Lombardi Trophy is named after him. Like, why shouldn't, like, come on. You got the field, the fucking Super Bowl trophy. Like, yes, he should have a fucking, like, we're not even going to get on that.
Nick Foles is a scratch. That's crazy work. Bro played 8 games.
He won the first Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles.
How many games he played?
With the Philly special. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I don't think it hurts anyone right now.
Yes, yeah, I think he should because he got us to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years and he won one. He won the second one.
Better not get a statue before Patrick Mahomes gets down to him.
Well, what the fuck does the Eagles got to do with the Chiefs organization?
I'm just saying.
Man, stop it.
I'm trolling.
Stop it. I'm about to say stop.
I'm trolling.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Yeah, but I think Jalen should go ahead and get him one. You know what I'm saying? Because he making an impact in Philadelphia alone, and he got the whole culture behind him. And he's the only one next to Nick Foles that brought a Super Bowl. We only got 2 Super Bowls in the history of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Nick Foles having a statue is a crazy word.
It's not.
It is. I get it. He brought the first one, but a statue?
Why not?
Elite GOATs.
Did you see the statue?
I did not see that.
The statue is the play that was called between him and Doug Peterson. It's not just him.
Wait, him and Doug Peterson got a statue?
Yes. It's
crazy word.
It's him and Doug Peterson calling the Philly special play that scored to win us the game. That was the last play that we scored before Tom Brady and them got the ball back and BG got the strip sack. So, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that was a
monumental game. The first Super Bowl, is that on there?
Yeah, it should. Okay. I don't know exactly what it says, but yeah, that was the play.
I guess. So that's more like for that moment.
Yeah, it's a history.
I thought Nick Foles had his own.
Nah.
Like, dang.
It was him and Doug Peterson. It was basically Doug Peterson standing, looking at the play call book, and him calling that play.
Y'all weren't supposed to win that.
We wasn't.
Yeah,
but we did.
Y'all weren't supposed to win that.
We are the dynasty killers. We beat 2 GOATs. Well, we beat 1 GOAT and 1 emerging GOAT. Only the Eagles have done that.
That man the GOAT, bro.
He's not.
Why he not?
I don't want to get into this today. Patrick Mahomes is not the GOAT. Anybody feel different, go argue with your mom.
He's done the same amount of the Tom Brady had done his half his career.
It's not about the stats or the accolades. Tom Brady was a GOAT before he won all them Super Bowls because of what he was doing, because of his pay cuts and making people around him better, like the clutch moments he had. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop.
We'll see. In about 5 years, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
5
see.
years, I gave Patrick Mahomes by 2 more rings.
Yeah, make sure you go get me a DeLorean so we can travel back in time because I don't think it's going to happen, guys.
But appreciate y'all, boys. Catch us on the next one.
Hell yeah, man. We see y'all later, man.